Hello and welcome to this deep dive into the classic novel, Lord of the Flies by William Golding. In this video, we will be giving a brief summary of the novel and discussing its themes and significance. Lord of the Flies is a novel written by William Golding, and published in 1954. It tells the story of a group of boys who are stranded on a deserted island after a plane crash. The novel is a classic of 20th-century literature and is widely taught in schools around the world. It is known for its exploration of themes such as the thin line between civilization and savagery, power and leadership, groupthink, and the dangers of fear. Lord of the Flies begins with a group of boys on a deserted island after a plane crash. After the initial turmoil, they decide to explore the island and discover that it is uninhabited. Then, the boys hold a meeting and elect a leader, Ralph. In this meeting, they also decide to create a signal fire to attract potential rescuers. Ralph, the elected leader, and Piggy, an overweight and intelligent boy, become close friends. During a walk, they find a conch shell, which Ralph uses to call meetings and maintain order in the group. The boys also discover a pool of fresh water and a pig to fulfill their needs. A power struggle develops as Jack, the other candidate for the group leadership, becomes obsessed with hunting and killing animals. So, he ignores Ralph's orders and starts a fire in the forest, causing a disaster. Consequently, Ralph and Jack argue about the maintenance of the signal fire and the importance of rescue. After this argument, Jack becomes more and more authoritarian and aggressive, while Ralph tries to maintain a sense of order and democracy. Meanwhile, the boys continue to hunt and kill animals, and their behavior becomes increasingly savage. They also start to fear a beast on the island, which they believe is responsible for the death of one of the boys. As the story progresses, Ralph, Piggy, and a few others try to keep the signal fire going and maintain some sense of order, while Jack and his followers become more and more violent and disruptive. Eventually, the boys agree to have a feast and a dance, which descends into chaos and violence. In the chaos of the moment, Ralph and Piggy are attacked and the conch is destroyed. This event turns the island into a frightening and dangerous place. The boys' group splits following each of the two leaders, Jack and Ralph. Jack and his followers become violent and agree to hunt the group of Ralph and Piggy, who are in hiding. They also engage in a ritual to kill the beast, which turns out to be a dead pilot. After several episodes of ferocity, including the death of Piggy, Ralph is finally rescued by a naval officer, who is shocked by the boys' savagery and their lack of civilization. The novel ends with Ralph breaking down in tears, as he realizes the full extent of the horror and violence that has occurred on the island. One of the major themes of Lord of the Flies is the thin line between civilization and savagery. Golding shows how quickly the boys' sense of order and morality collapses when they are removed from the constraints of society. The novel also explores themes of power, leadership, and the dangers of groupthink. One of the most striking aspects of Lord of the Flies is its use of symbolism. The conch shell, which Ralph uses to call meetings and maintain order, becomes a symbol of democracy and civilized behavior. The beast that the boys fear is a symbol of their own inner fears and savagery. And the Lord of the Flies, a literal translation of the Hebrew term, Beelzebub, represents the evil within each of the boys. Lord of the Flies is a thought-provoking and deeply unsettling novel that raises important questions about human nature and the fragility of civilization. It's a must-read for anyone interested in exploring the darker side of humanity. Thank you for watching our video on William Golding's Lord of the Flies. We hope you have a better understanding of the novel's plot, themes, and significance, and how it has influenced popular culture and literature. If you're interested in learning more about literature works, be sure to check out some of our other videos. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.